Hey, welcome. Thanks for stopping in at this new slow life. I am anxious to show you how I plant potatoes. It's the first time for me, but I've been studying up on it and I'm gonna tell you it's gonna work well. Before I left on vacation, I filled all my pots up with beautiful potting soil, cocoa coir, fertilizer, and compost. And then I put some straw on it to keep the heat in and just keep it all ready. So when I got back from vacation, I was ready to go. I didn't know what I was going to plant in this pot until recently. So it is large enough for me to do my container potatoes. So I have organic seed potatoes. These are French fingerlings. Very, very excited. And yes, you can use store-bought potatoes. The most important thing though is to make sure they're organic, because you don't want the sprays that inhibit the eyes growth. So here they are, little babies. And then see these eyes, they go up in the soil. So I didn't know what I was going to plant in this, so what I did is I filled it to the brim. And for potatoes, no, you don't need to do that. So we're gonna get rid of the straw that was protecting it. Ooh, it feels really warm. Oh, that's awesome. And I'm gonna dig out a good handful. Gonna get it really, really low. This new edible garden is really exciting for me. I sold my company and retired, and I was absolutely wasted. I didn't even know what to do. I was just so exhausted, sick to my stomach, you know, a couple bad work relationships destroyed, and this has been saving me. It has helped me so much to not think about all those things that just broke my heart as I sold off the business. So the things that happened. Anyway, it took a long time to get over it, and then I thought I need to start taking control of my life and do what really fills my cup. And the best therapy for me was building a pantry, and gardening has always been a big deal to me. I've never had a potted container edible garden, and so that is where my learning comes in too. We don't fill the pot up entirely, because as soon as I get growth on the leaves, then we're going to add more soil, which is called hilling it up, and that will inhibit more vines and help growth. So I take my potatoes, putting them 6 inches apart. They're so cute. Okay, I think this is gonna work. Isn't that awesome? Okay, I have a fertilizer that was built for rainy Seattle. Kelp, crab, clam shells. I'm just gonna sprinkle that on over my potatoes. And then I shall cover them up with soil and compost. And we are gonna have fingerling potatoes. Yeah. All right, so that's done. I have to look for some other containers that are large enough for another set of potatoes. Keep in mind, I want this here to still look beautiful. So I'm gonna look around and consider carefully what I want to do. Yes, you can grow them in bags, which I might do. You can grow them in boxes, which I might do. It's just visually, I have to have it looking nice. So that's where I'm struggling. Anyway, I'm a label girl. So there you have it. Yay. Okay, then to keep in moisture, protect the soil, I'm going to give it a little bit of straw. Not a lot, not as much as was in there, just a little bit. Keep that soil protected. Okay, so the next step in the garden is planting rhubarb. Before I let you go, I wanted to show you that these here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will all be tomatoes. I bought a beautiful new arbor that I put together. I'll have hemp as support up and down and let those grow against this heat of this house is going to be awesome. So all I know is tomatoes, potatoes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more pots that I don't yet know what I'm going to do, but I'm figuring all of that out. So let's now move to my rhubarb. Here's my rhubarb. I just picked it up at my local organic nursery. It's a tiny little baby nursery, all organic, really cool stuff. And this is crimson rhubarb. I'm going to put it in the ground. I'm going to take it out of this peat pot because I think I can use this for something else. But I could soak it, score it, and just plant it as is, and I'd be fine. Again, once I get this in the ground, I don't get to harvest it this year. You have to have the first year, you have to just let it be, let it grow. But I have neighbors who don't use theirs, so that's what I'm gonna be stealing from them. The other thing I did is I made my new slug trap. I put them out this morning. There were so many slugs in it, I couldn't believe it. But I freshened it up because, again, I just got home from Southeast Asia and yesterday, and so many things need to be done. And in the 3 weeks, my garden has just gone crazy. So I have some weeding to do and mulching and all of that. But I wanted to take care of what was really important to me right now. So much to do, but all good stuff. Like I said, gardening is great for your mental health, and even if you only get containers, who cares? You're still digging in the earth. I wanted to show you my rhododendron that's blooming, and there's one over there that doesn't get very much sun, and then here is my crazy project of lawn removal. Very crazy. And then these are probably 5 to 6 different apples on my espalier. It's a great little fence between me and the neighbors. It's actually really pretty. Because yesterday was a 30-hour travel day from Sri Lanka to Korea to LA into Seattle, I have to limit my time out here because I'm absolutely beat. So we're just going to accomplish 2 things. And I typically set a timer to only work my garden for like 2 hours max. because it just is, it's a backbreaker after a while. Okay, little guy, this guy's gonna provide me with so many wonderful things. Here we go. There is my beautiful new rhubarb. Yay! And then up to my espalier trees, which are getting blooms. And then look at my blueberry shrub I love. So having rhubarb here just tops off my edible garden, which I'm excited to show you.